Hello, lovely women. Rachel here, and I wanted to quickly share something that I have been experiencing with you, and that is three ways that I'm adjusting to the new normal. We're all experiencing new normals right now with the world pandemic of the coronavirus. And I just finished teaching a class for my women health circle, and I wanted to share that little tidbit with you that was part of the class. So I'm going to talk about myself personally, but then I want you to share about yourself and how that's applicable to you. So one of the things that I am experiencing, my new normals right now, are that I am home with the family 24/7. When before, like my son went to school, my husband went to work, my husband's a teacher, and I had the morning to myself, and that's when I would work. Like I had the house to myself, I work from home, and I had my quiet space. I had the whole house. Now everybody's home, and we have to juggle everybody's schedule. So that's one big adjustment that I have to make in my own schedule. Um, Another thing is that I usually get my groceries delivered from my favorite store, which they don't deliver right now. And so I don't have my weekly or twice a week grocery deliveries anymore. The stores in my neighborhood that I like are overcrowded, huge lines. Sometimes you have to stay outside in line for like 2.5 hours to just get into the store because they're letting very few people at a time, and most of the stuff is gone. Like they're missing a lot of items, and a lot of grocery shopping has become um, a whole new experience, really a whole new experience. um, we are trying to minimize shopping. We are trying to not shop as often, and we are trying to reduce the overwhelming feeling that we have. So I just want to share with you like the three things that I've been doing to adjust to the new situation. And one of them is that I have decided that during this period of time where, like I have limited access to the things that I usually buy, is that I'm going to be more relaxed about gluten. Like I'm not gluten free. I am not somebody who has allergies to gluten, but I have noticed that when I have a lot of it, it affects me, affects my energy, affects my digestive system. So for me, being gluten light works better. And I did an experiment one year when I was completely gluten free, and that was good. But afterwards, I started bringing that in a healthier version once or twice a week, and I felt like I was fine. But now I'm a little more relaxed about it. I'm still mindful, but I'm not as strict as I used to be. The second thing is that I'm used to having large quantity of green leafy vegetables, and now I have a more limited quantity of green leafy vegetables. So that means that, like if I used to have salads every day and cooked greens every day and green smoothies every day, I still have them, but I have them in smaller quantities. And I've also started to grow more of my own greens, so I will have more available greens for all the things that I'm using. So I do have subscription to a microgreen company that sends me like seed packets that I just put in water, and I grow my own microgreens. So I do that. But I also started doing is growing greens from vegetables. So for example, if I get a carrot and I can chop off the top of the carrot and put it in water, it will start to grow greens, and I can use those greens in my green smoothies. They're very nutritious. So I've been doing all kinds of experiment with growing my own greens. And the third thing is that in the first few days of our, like being homebound, everybody together, I felt like a short order cook. Like everybody was constantly asking me for food. I'm hungry. What are you making for breakfast? What are you making for lunch? What are you making for dinner? So I decided on something that would work for me and for my family. Like I taught my son how to make a few things. I told my family that I'm going to make one meal a day and it's like a full meal. But other than that, the other meals are going to be more like, like light food that people can prepare for themselves, and we don't have to all eat the same thing. Like, so I might have some yogurt and fruit, or I might have avocado toast, or I might have like sliced vegetable with a dip, and everybody can make something that they like to eat for themselves. So those are some of the adjustments that I have made. From those are my new normals now, and they'll probably go back. They'll be get adjusted again as the situation changes. But I wanted to hear from you. Like, I want you to think about what would work for you right now. How can you be the healthiest that you can be? Because this is a very important time to focus on health and to focus on self-care. What would work for you right now? How can you adjust, be more flexible? What changes do you need to make to have a new normal, healthy routines with the new normal lifestyle that we're all experiencing? So please comment, let me know. I would love to hear from you. And our Women Health Circle is meeting starting in April, starting this month as a membership program. And if you want to know more about it, let me know in the comments. I started it with a small group by invitation only, but I would love to add each and every one of you to the group. Let me know if you want more information, and I will send you to the information page where you can read more about it. And I will see you at the next video. Mwah. Bye. Stay well. Stay safe. Love you.